So as we move along in chapter 1 or the introduction, depending on which format of the book you have, we come to 10 ways to keep an open mind. This originated from me asking myself, what can we do to improve our ability to learn things, to internalize things, to really understand things, which led me to another question, which was, would it be more effective to understand the barriers we have in place which prevent us from learning? I think that that is absolutely the case, and so I found it better to start with what are some common things that prevent us from learning? How can we unlearn bad things? Attachment is related to the first four things we should consider when trying to keep an open mind. Be aware of feelings of attachment when holding on to a belief. It seems necessary to go over some of the physical processes involved in attachment so that we know what to look out for, because the real issue is that we become attached to ideas. And so the following may be an oversimplification of the physical processes involved in attachment, but going too deep into this subject right now may bore some listeners into not continuing to listen, so we'll try and be brief. Sometimes referred to as the love hormone, oxytocin is a hormone that's produced in the hypothalamus and released into the bloodstream by the pituitary gland. Oxytocin has been found to be released during childbirth, when spending time with family, feeling a sense of nostalgia, coming into possession of an object that we feel a close connection to, like our first car or a childhood blanket, and so on and so on. The hormone oxytocin, therefore, can fuel our desire to experience certain attributes of tribalism. This means that our endocrine system is sometimes working to create an emotional environment that is not the best state for learning, or more specifically, not the best state for changing our minds. It's not that the human body has an error. The body simply requires training in some areas. And so, do not become attached to ideas. Ideas are just ideas. Let them come and go. And when you start to feel really certain about some ideas, be careful. You're in a high risk of not having an open mind.